Oh, this is random. So I decided to go over to inspiration. I saw this and I had to share. Or this is kind of my channel thing. All right, I decided to go to inspiration. This is what came up for ideas for you. This is what YouTube's AI came up with. Discworld CD Inc. More porks, most outrageous laws. Democracy for building the perfect utopia with hilarious results. Oh man. Minecraft recreate the egg. More pork. City guard. Guns guard and cannoli. Tips for a newbie gangster. Okay. And then just we mess with democracy for first Discworld, which is better for running the city. I think YouTube doesn't understand Discworld is not a city builder. Oh man. Okay. Let's see here. There is something else I wanted to share. Mm, because there was something else that was ready as well. This week at YouTube, or no, that's not it. I got it on mobile. It's been a while since I've done this. Current subscribers 170. Up by 10. Let's see. I want to show something else too. Hold on a second. I want to see if I can find something to show y'all. Ah, found it. It's right here. Hit copyright. I want to show every video I got that's got copyright on it. Let's have a look at it. All right, I literally beat around the bush. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 audio matches. This claim doesn't restrict your video at the moment. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at. Let's. Christmas comes about once a year. All right. Christmas from Hollywood. Yeah. So this apparently was a clip that was apparently used in a Christmas Hollywood compilation type deal. Unfortunately, because of I don't. Yeah, I can't really resize it. Let's see. Have a look here. Yeah, Christmas from Hollywood 2003. Okay, so that was apparently used in something else. If you monetize, okay, this claim may. Okay, so you can't. So because of this, you can't monetize this video because this public domain cartoon was used in this. So this clip basically means that this video will not get monetized if I monetized it. All right. I want to see this one. All right. You see, even this one would be affected by this monetization as well. You see? All right, let's keep looking at the copyrights just for fun. Okay. All right, Star of Bethlehem. This is another one that's got as well. Harry Burma, Emil. Okay, so this has got an audio match. All right, see the details. Yeah, and all in that couldn't monetize it if I did monetize the channel. This is why I do not mon. This is why I'm not monetizing my channel. All right, Stubbs the zombie. All right, we got here another one, Mr. Sandman. Yep, this is another audio one. All right. Okay, Toilet Chronicles. Let's have a look at Toilet Chronicles. See details. Mountain Path audio. Yep, another one. Okay, let's have a look at SCP Chronicles. Let's see what containment. Okay, this is SCP containment breach. All right, let's have a look at this one. Yep, yep, this one may affect it as well. All right, doesn't restrict at all. Visibility. Okay, okay. This was I accidentally forgot to shut off the audio capture half of my of OBS, so that's why this one actually got the full audio. All right, even though I had the other ones have the OBS not capturing it, so that way the speaker, because I know how Capcom is. Okay, all right, these don't affect it at all, but it's rest to say. All right, Stealth Lizard. Dash DNC. What that means? Who's? Yep. See. Bring the Storm. Metal Man. You see, it doesn't affect the content melody. See, yeah, melodies. These are melody matches. See, that's what's funny about it. Some of these is audio, some of these are melody, and some of these are other things. All right, WWE Championships mobile game. Come Alive, which is raw audio. This thing doesn't affect it. If you become, yep, here's another one. Look at that. Look how many times it shows up in that video. Man, if I dealt with these, man, it'd be so good. Guns, Gore, and Cannoli, episode 1. 2 matches. All right. If you come, yep, here's another one. This is an audio match too. And here's another audio match. Yep. Just look at this. Look at this. If my channel was monetized, look at the pounding my channel would take if I actually monetized it. So many other people would be getting money from my channels and everybody that viewed my stuff. So it's funny how some videos get like dislikes but no likes, and some gets likes. I mean, let's go for the full 50. Okay, this is RoboCop. Wow, more. Look at this. Even Mon Bazoo. Look at this. Look at this. Two matches. Whoop. May affect. They all say may affect. Look at this. Look at this. Even Flashpoint playing Flashpoint games. Look at that. Look at that. Destined to Glory. Forged in Fire. Even Henry Stickmin. Look at this. Look at all these. Wow. If you're wondering why. Let's have some more fun looking at the video's performance so far. Let's sort by views. Christmas comes but once a year is currently the top video, followed by Guns Gore Cannoli episode 1. And WWE Championships mobile game, followed by RoboCop Rogue City, followed by 206 minutes, and then Guns Gore Cannoli. Let's look at the lowest viewed ones. I got 1, 2, 3. Well, fairness, this is a new upload. So this is 0, and then Kyle's Famous episode 4. Kyle's Famous is just generally a terribly performing video series. Arctic Apocalypse is also a new video, so that's fair. That's at 0. Excuse me, zombie close 2K. I'm actually amazed that even got views now. Both of these have views now. All right, and then Kyle's Famous episode 3. Now you're not allowed to sort by likes or dislikes. All right. All right. Yeah, you can only sort by age restriction, copyright, description, made for kids, title, views, and visibility. All right. Alright, so that means basically I have no way of actually just having just the likes and dislikes filtered to the front. Oh well. Alright. Alright, so let's see what the oldest video's doing. SWAT 4 food wall restaurant. I need to eventually get back to SWAT 4, 44 views, and no likes or dislikes. One like on SWAT 4 gold. Okay. Let's have a look at analytics. It's been a while since I've done this. Showed everybody what's, back behind here. What's the highest one? 409. Let's see what's going on at 409. That's the. I'm not really going to bother with showing all the shorts, but yeah. Okay, the shorts were kind of getting some views there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Shorts are bringing some views. All right. Let's go to content. Let's look at shorts. Shorts is pretty much not really front, channel content. It's much more like I, occasionally do it when I, All right, so there shouldn't be anything here, okay? Let's see if anything got copyrighted. Oh, nope, nothing got copyrighted. All right, let's have a look at the top performing short. 1,148 tip. 23 likes. All right, Rockin' Lasagna, 1,111. That's pretty funny. 7 likes, 5 dislikes. 14 likes, no dislikes. Tsunami of ballpoint pens destroy city. 2 dislikes. Uranus farted. It broke space time. I said a really major problems AI I have. I pretty much when it outputs it, it's too hard for me to really fix and retool the video. Okay, so it's 50-50 if I'm actually going to sit down and work on the script, ironing it out, or what I was actually expecting. So some of these shorts ain't exactly what I was wanting, or even anywhere near what I wanted. Okay, so that's why they're so hit or miss, because they're all pretty much just text goes in, AI outputs. Okay. And a lot of people probably watches these shorts when they're just coming through. They're like, you didn't like that. I like that. I didn't like that. I like that. They probably have no idea that pretty much a lot of these AI shorts is pretty much about a 98% chance I didn't even try to fix them. Because pretty much AI shorts is just that. The AI does the lion's share of the work. I do very little of it. Like the recliner invasion, I pretty much just, if the recliner invasion is like nowhere near what I want, because I wanted the recliners actually to like mysteriously appear, capture people. Basically, I don't know how to explain this. Okay, basically, what I wanted to see if the AI could do a video where like recliners will mysteriously appear and then like somehow like either hypnotize or force people to sit on the recliners, and they get so comfortable they literally sit there and rot away. That's what I kind of wanted out of it. It just didn't really deliver it. I didn't really want to bother fixing it. Okay, like the haunted bicycle clips, spooky riders. Even that was not. If you've actually saw Danger Mouse, a DM in the Space Hopper got issued a ticket, and he had to give I think it was 88 or 99 bicycle clips. Bicycle clips is actually part of a bicycle, believe it or not. All right. And AI didn't understand that. Instead, it was just haunted, bicycles just riding around with nobody riding on it. Which I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just upload it. I didn't want to try to fix it. Okay. The Curse Kazoo was literally just, random thing that came to my mind. So a lot of these, some of these is just, most of these is just like random. Okay, what would this give me? And then I basically put it in. Silly Shenanigans was actually a reference to a Rockstar video line from Here Comes the Shenanigans. That's where that idea came from. All right. You know, I'm going to actually probably come through some of these and see, you know, okay, the moon farted every once in a while. That I just was wondering, well, what would AI do if I actually, I, the first time I got out of that one, I threw it away and then I tried it again. And then this time it actually kind of worked because I actually got it as a comedy short. Rockin' Lasagna is actually, let's do these from oldest to newest. Okay, here's oldest to newest. Okay, Rockin' Lasagna, actually, the thing, joke about it is I wanted actual, AI video about a band made up of living lasagna. Instead, I got a trailer style video advertising lasagna as a band. Okay. Tsunami of All Point Pens destroys city. That was about what I actually wanted out of it. All right. Scroll with the gun, the ultimate heist. That was actually because I was doing scroll with the gun game. I wanted to see what AI would do if I basically told it to make a short about a scroll with the gun. The Haunted Jar of Jelly, a Spooky Tale. That was just, I wonder what AI would do if I told it to make a short about a haunted jar of jelly. All right. The Endless Apartment Staircase Mystery. I wanted it. This was an inspiration. Basically, I told AI I wanted a video about an endless staircase. Okay. That was an idea I got from one of the SCPs. Onto Clips, I already explained that one to you. Discovery, the Endless Library. Okay, so basically, I wanted a. I think that was before I was playing Discworld. I wanted a AI short about a endless library with endless books. I really didn't have anything in mind about it. I just wanted to see what it would give me. My house turned into mayonnaise. That was just literally a. I literally just pretty much told AI. I don't remember exactly what the prompt was. It was basically something to the effect of my house or something to that effect turned into mayonnaise. I really just literally I just wanted something about a house turning into mayonnaise. So I had no idea beyond that. I wanted to see what it would do. Okay, ants stole my house. That was literally I just told AI that and some of the effect of ants picked up my house and walked away with it. Basically, literally, the whole house. I wanted a short about ants literally stealing an entire house. So that's pretty much what I wanted out of it. I didn't even have to do anything to it. The moon farted, everyone smelled it. That was literally like I told already covered that one. I lost to a goldfish at Gin Rummy. Basically, I had no concept. I just wanted a short about somebody losing to a goldfish at Gin Rummy. That was literally it. That was the whole concept. I had nothing else in mind. All right, a basset hound and a sloth broke the bank at my local casino. That was about probably around because I wanted it. Basically I told what I told the AI program. I wanted it to be more along the lines of the basset hound and the sloth going into the casino and winning multiple games and bankrupting the casino. So that's actually shorter than what I wanted. I actually wanted it a little longer. Okay, but that was the length the AI did, and I just took it. I really didn't do any editing on that one either. Uranus farted and broke space and time. That's not exactly what I want. I wanted actually Uranus to fart and then rip a hole in the space continuum in the entire universe and all of time ceasing to exist. Instead, I got that, and I didn't bother to fix it. My shadow took over my life. That one was pretty close to what I wanted it, but you know, I was really going. Wasn't really interested in basically milking it for more for the short. So I just took it as it was because it was close enough to what I wanted, not exactly what I wanted. Okay. Robbed by a pigeon with the butter knife. That was just literally I basically told it the details and then put the details into the video. So that's about what I wanted. Because I literally told it me and my wife was on a hot date, on a date or something to that effect, and a pigeon robbed me with a butter knife. The joke was the pigeon had a butter knife. It wasn't even really that dangerous or a dangerous weapon. It was just a pigeon with the butter knife. That was literally the joke. Close enough. This was inspiration from another video I saw. I told the AI basically a lot, basically literally pretty much the details that's in the short is what I put into the AI prompt. So that was close enough to what I wanted, basically being lost in an endless maze of unusable public bathrooms. Each one was in worse state than the last one. My cat opened a trade store in my garage. Pretty much that was exactly what I wanted, but I only had to add the detail about the guy having to ask the cat for money. So only had to add one little detail to it. Other than that, that was about what I wanted, was the output I got. All right, come eat at the worst fast food restaurant on earth. Okay, basically, I pretty much the text the AI put into the short was what I put in the prompt. Basically, easily located off of a certain interstate, the worst restaurant on earth, and about how bad of the condition it's in. So that's pretty much what I wanted. All right, and 10 to 1, probably the 2 thumbs down is probably people that got sick hearing just how bad it was. I actually was kind of tempted to put more disgust into the AI short, but I decided not to. This one, our town was taken by a giant hand from space. So this one actually got a weird story to it. The original version of it was actually better, but the problem was the mistake was I had it adjusted for regular YouTube, so I basically did it again, but for unfortunately used a different voice and it wasn't quite as good as the previous one. This one I want to just pretty much leave it in this state, because if I decide to, like ever like go for the paid subscription for the generative AI, I mean some of these might actually get converted into fully generative animated AI videos. Okay. All right, the recliner invasion, I already talked about that one. And honestly, I do not blame the 3 dislikes and the 1 like, because this one wasn't as exactly what I wanted, and it wasn't really as good as I wanted. But the problem was that I was busy on that day. The output I got, I just basically took it. All right, invasion of the living briefcase, a city in chaos. 22 likes, 3 dislikes. Okay, this one, really, honestly, that's just generally, I just wanted an AI short about living briefcases, clicking, and basically biting people and turning them into more briefcases. That was basically it. That's the whole concept I had. That's what I put in the prompt. I got pretty close to it. Okay, 2 likes, no dislikes. Duck and Fate's Kitchen Bread and Mustard Mayhem. This is actually a reference to a duck I ran into that actually liked bread with mustard on it. This wasn't as good as this wasn't everything I wanted. This was not exactly perfect. I only maybe slightly tempted to fix. I didn't really fix everything in it, because the duck was supposed to basically the joke I wanted was the duck would basically, he was a gamer. He'd be playing a game. He was like playing a game or with other people in an online game or something. Okay, and then what I wanted, the duck would invade his house and then basically take his bread and put mustard on it, eat the mustard in the bread, and basically trash his entire kitchen. All right, that was what I wanted the video to be. What I got only slightly fixed the beginning of it and just left the rest of it, because I really, really couldn't be bothered to fix it. All right, because it just basically required me to almost rewrite the whole short. So I just slightly pulled the story to be kind of in line with what I want and just left it. So yeah, was only a partially fixed short. All right. The next one was the Cybernetic Turkey Carnage, a horrific encounter. This was the Thanksgiving AI short. 4 likes, 1 dislike. Yeah, basically this one I almost completely rewrote the short that was outputted to be what I was exactly thinking. This is I wanted something exact, and honestly, if I go for full generative AI videos, everything for the paid subscription, I might actually, this might be one of them I might revisit. Okay. Night Shift Hard, the Invisible Customer. 2 likes, 1 dislike. Okay, this one was pretty much just like the previous one. This one was pretty much a almost full rewrite because the AI literally only made it about, I think the output was like maybe 20 to 30 minutes, and I had to literally fix everything, put everything in there that the AI decided to leave out. And I wasn't going to have that. I wanted this to go a certain way. I wanted the invisible customer to come in, pay the money, have the hot sauce just floating there randomly, and then have the old lady. I mean, some stuff actually I ended up leaving out because I didn't put everything in it because it wasn't fully generative animated. Okay. Okay, moving on. Mysterious love seat, a haunting experience at my furniture store. One like, no dislikes. Okay, this one, when I actually gave it the instructions, it did sort of do it, but I did have to actually fix some parts of the script and actually have add the part where the CEO was walking to the love seat, and basically I had to do so many edits and slight dialogue corrections that pretty much till this day I still have love seat showing up in autofill on my cell phone. So I had to do so many fixes on this one. So this was almost a full rewrite, and then after I rewrite it, and then it basically loaded the fixes in the dialogue, and then I had to actually go in and edit it again and again because some parts just weren't quite. That's basically that's that one's story. Okay. Delivery driver's comedy gig. 4 views, no likes, no dislikes. This one it did generate it, but it left so much out of this video. Basically, this was almost fully rewritten by me. That's how badly the AI got this one off. All right. A writer's tale of my encounter with death. This was part of my Christmas one. 2 views. This one was almost a full rewrite by me as well. A Christmas tale with a twist of Viking Santa. This was the short version of a longer version I did in AI. Basically, I had to. This was 2 minutes long. I did have to rewrite this one, and then I actually did the full extended AI version. That's also available in the AI playlist. The Cursed Kazoo, a Boxing Day nightmare. This is 2 likes, 1 dislike. Basically, this one is not exactly what I want because I didn't quite understand what Boxing Day is. Boxing Day, for anybody that's wondering, is actually the is I think it's a European or England holiday, which is after Christmas. What Boxing Day is, you take your unwanted presents, you re-gift them, and then you give them. You're supposed to give them to the to a less fortunate family member or to the poor or someone that didn't get many presents for Christmas. That's what Boxing Day actually is. The flip flop horror story. 1 like, 1 dislike. This one was honestly this was more of a concept, and I had to kind of do some fixes on this one because I really wanted the flip flop to be a sentient. Think of it like a horror movie with the stalker, except it's a flip flop trying to kill you. Just look at it, just think of it like that, and I really didn't have any idea how to fix that one really to make it work. So I just kind of ended up giving up with what the results were after I tried twice to fix it. Okay, moving on to the next list. Okay, stuck by a sheet of paper. Uh, 1 like, no dislikes. This one was okay. At first, this one had it where the sheet of paper wasn't really magical or sentient or any of that stuff. So I basically, I basically kept giving the AI instructions to try to fix this one, and then basically the version that's on there is after me, and the AI kind of retooled it, I think 4 or 5 times, and I just got fed up and I left it. All right. Blob Igers take over the new face of Walton Rat World Corporation. YouTube hates this one. It has actively left it out of people's feeds. Apparently, only 3 views, and I only had to slightly fix this one, and only adjust the. I only had to slightly fix this one and adjust the script more extensively. Hence why it's a minute and 32, because the AI output one was too short, and I basically had to adjust it because it's a parody over a certain business that's in trouble right now. Okay, Silly Shenanigans, already covered this one, but I'll mention this one is 3 likes, no dislikes. My Haunted Shack Nightmare. This one I only had to. I had it. The short output was shorter. I had to give it an instruction. I did only give it like 2 instructions, and then it was close enough. I actually wanted it more maliciously haunted. All right. All right. Cursed by a vintage telephone, a horror tale. 7 likes, no dislikes. This one was an inspiration from an Ed and Eddie episode where Ralph was burying a vintage style telephone. That's basically what this was. I'll put it in the video, and then I only had to give it, like, I think 1 or 2 instructions, if I remember right. Okay, Cursed by my toilet. No efforts to fix this one. Shockingly enough, 11 likes, no dislikes. Basically, I just wanted a video about being cursed by a toilet, and that's what I got. This is that video. All right. When the world turns to rot. All right. 6 likes, 2 dislikes. I basically gave you the instructions, and honestly, I didn't know what it was going to do. I basically told it darkness that spreads across the earth, turning everything and everyone into rot it touches. Honestly, the short was better than what I was expecting. Okay, I wanted it more disaster movie-ish. If I do go paid generative, I might actually give it this one again. But I'm going to designate it. I want it as a disaster movie. All right. 10 likes, 2 dislikes, asteroid impact, lava in orbit. Okay, basically this one, the concept I wanted. It didn't quite output exactly what I wanted. What I wanted was an asteroid coming from space into Earth, and then the impact so hard it basically shoots the lava core of the Earth into orbit, leaving none. If that makes any sense. The AI apparently didn't understand that. All right, but then again, nobody really understands what would happen if that did happen. Okay. All right, moving on. Okay, 57 views. Nada. I really should have been mentioning the views. I'm not going to go back to mention them, okay? No likes, no dislikes. The Ultimate Computer Virus Nightmare. Okay, so basically this was a concept where a self-replicating computer virus that affects a computer will affect other computers, and then basically takes your entire hard drive, everything in it, and then turns it to zero, okay? And it would continue to go from computer to computer to computer to computer until every computer that's connected by the internet or any other means is basically been affected, and everything in the hard drive has been set to zero. That's what the concept of this short was. I didn't even try to fix this one. Okay, the Cursed RV, Lost Forever, 4 likes. This was pretty close. Remember, I had to give this one one instruction, because the concept of this one was that basically a RV would basically, anybody that buys the RV, this was the concept I really had in mind. Okay, anybody that buys the RV gets an RV, and then when they drive it, go on their first trip, the RV makes them get hopelessly lost forever until the person dies, and then the RV mysteriously would show up again for sale. That was the concept for that one. That's not exactly what I wanted, but I was so busy that day, I was just like, I'll take it, I'm uploading it. Okay. 20 likes, 1 dislike on the day every phone rang a global skill reset. Okay, so this one, basically my concept was that basically when your phone rang, all right, only your most basic, like, below elementary school skills would be left intact. All other skills would be basically wiped from your mind. Your ability to read maps, use computers and all that stuff would be basically just all erased. That was basically the concept for that one. And instead, I got that video, and honestly, after I got it, I gave it a like one command to fix it, and then I was just like, at that point, I was just going to take it and upload it. All right. This one was directly inspired from a song by Psycho Stick. Psycho Stick. All right, this one's inspiration. World's worst car rhyme. 11 likes, 2 dislikes, and I would hate to say it. This short was 33 seconds, but the rhyme did rhyme, so basically I was taking it, even though I wanted the car even worse. I wanted the car worse than the rhyme was. Okay, moving on to, Moon's Hypnotic Gaze, Cosmic Spell, 21 likes, no dislikes. 18, 18 seconds long. Is this what I wanted? No. Is it anywhere near what I wanted? No. And I wasn't going to take another pass at it or even try to fix this. Basically, what I wanted this one is that basically when anybody that looks at the moon would be hypnotized to be staring at the moon forever. Unable to look away, unable to think of anything else but just look at the moon is what I actually wanted. Yeah, understand that apparently no. Okay. The toilet that couldn't flush. All right. 10 likes, 1 dislike. Okay. It was close enough to what I wanted. What I actually wanted was a toilet that was impossible to fix. It was broken and it was impossible to fix. It would never flush. It wouldn't take water. It would just never work at all. That's what I actually wanted. Not even close. But I just took it based off of the output I got. All right. The Epic Tale of the Burnt Toast. 4 likes, 2 dislikes. I didn't really know what I wanted out of that one. Basically the joke was that it was basically a toaster. Basically, instructions was a toaster that would burn any slice of bread to a black crisp. Okay, moving on. We got 1 like, no dislikes on the most drunk AI rhyme ever. The joke of this one is I wanted the AI chat box like Rock, Uncensored AI, and stuff like that. Basically, what I wanted was a rhyme about one of those AI chatbots basically getting drunk. I didn't know what else. I didn't have anything else really in mind. Okay, no likes, no dislikes on this one. The evil microwaves smelly curse. Basically, I wanted a basically wanted the video to be about a microwave that would basically anything you put into it would smell so bad it would basically stink everybody out of the house, and then completely ruin the entire neighborhood's value. That was basically all I had in mind for that one. All right, the Red-Eyed Absorber, sci-fi horror tale. So this one was basically a idea I had from a video creepypasta that I had seen where the AI art was a black thing with red eyes in it, multiple red eyes, and basically the thing I had in mind was basically it would be basically a black entity with a single red eye, and anyone looked at it would basically turn them into energy. Any living creature it looked at it would turn them into energy and then absorb them, adding another eye, and then repeating that over and over again. This video ended up being 41 seconds. I mean, I basically took the output because I was like, good enough. Because really, to make it better, I would have probably had to basically pull it from the YouTube shorts and into the full YouTube video with more instructions and basically make the video longer again. Okay. Now let's go down to analytics. So let's have some fun looking at what analytics has here. All right, so here we have your channel got 4,727 views in the last 20 days. Well, that's impressive. I did not expect that. All right. Top content, of course, Christmas Comes Once a Year, the Red-Eyed Because AI Short, Henry Stickman. Wow, Henry Stickman's still getting views. Wow. All right, that's real time. Okay, let's see. Views are Moon's Hypnotic Gaze, followed by there's basically 4 shorts. You get Christmas, and then you get Toast, and then you get Discworld CD, Guns, Corn, Cannolis, Discworld CD again. First RV, Lost Forever. Alright, let's have a look at content. Man, my content graph, my views is like all over the place. Alright, Minecraft on PC. Key moments for audience retention. Alright, Minecraft PC, Minecraft on Android, Minecraft Universal Studios, Democracy 4, Episode 1, Minecraft Universal, below typical intros. Alright, top videos, Christmas, of course, features, 44%, suggested videos, YouTube search. Yeah, I don't really do anything too popular. Really get YouTube search. Direct or unknown 3.7. Other YouTube feature is 1.6. Other is 4.1. Alright. Yeah, shorts is just more or less posts. I don't really post much of anything. Playlists. Videos is apparently the ones getting the visits. Democracy 4 is second. Forgive Me Father is third. Guns Corn Cannoli is fourth. And fifth is Discworld CD, of course. Alright, let's have a look at audience. The viewers who returned. Okay, Christmas goes once a year. Got moderate. Start Bethlehem. Low, Discworld. Okay, low. Yeah, because I don't see you get a lot of return views. But then again, I know YouTube's kind of messed with their with people's feed. So a lot of people don't know to use suggested to watch, their subscribed YouTube channels. Not subscribed 97.7%. Subscribed is 2.3%. Oh, that's just to view the graph. All right. Let's see here. 26.4% is 25 to 34 years old. That's most of my viewers. And 25.5% is 35 to 44. Okay, United States is 45.2%. United Kingdom, 5.1%. Huh. Okay, Australia, Canada, and Germany. Yeah, of course, the United States is my viewing shows there, and I am, American. All right. No subtitles or closed captions, 86.7%. English, 11.3%. Vietnamese auto-translated, 2.2%. Huh. All right. Device type, TV, 64. Yeah, because almost everybody's watching YouTube on their TVs now, 64.5%. Mobile phone, 23.7%. Computer, 7%. Tablet, 4%. Live. Why is live even getting a score? Shorts more than usual. Videos. Everybody watches videos, of course. Alright. What's trends? Okay, this is probably what's currently trending on YouTube. A lot of people look for Discworld, RPG, Josh Kirby, Sean, Discworld. That must be a YouTuber doing it. It's done Discworld. Seems for Discworld. Alright. Alright. I guess that's enough for everybody for the 3 minutes to be looking at crap on my channel. As always, thank you for watching, and peace out, everyone.